Welcome back. Hi, this is Surya. In this short series, we are going to master two of the trickiest question types in IELTS reading: true, false, not given, and yes, no, not given. In this first video, I want to give you the big picture because once you see the key difference between these question types, answering them becomes much easier. Let's get started. Here's the problem. These two question types look almost identical. Both give you a statement. Both ask you to compare it with the passage. Both have three possible answers. And here is a bonus that's true for both. The questions follow the order of the passage. So, once you have found question 1, question 2 is further down. You will never have to hunt backward. Many students see all this, assume the two types are the same thing, and walk straight into the trap. So let's clear it up. Let's start by looking at the answer options. At first glance, these two question types look very similar. Both give you three possible answers, but they use different words. One uses true, false, and not given, while the other uses yes, no, and not given. As the slide shows, the logic is exactly the same. Only the words are different. True lines up with yes. Both mean the statement agrees with the passage. False lines up with no. Both mean the statement is contradicted by the passage. And not given has the same meaning in both question types. Now, here is one important warning. False or no means the passage actively contradicts the statement. Not given means the passage simply doesn't provide enough information for you to decide. That distinction causes problems for many IELTS candidates, so we will look at it much more closely in the later videos. So, what's actually different? Just one thing, but it's the thing that matters. True, false, not given is about facts. You check whether a statement matches the factual information in the passage. Yes, no, not given is about opinions. You check whether a statement matches the writer's views, beliefs, or claims. Facts on one side, the writer's opinions on the other. That's the whole difference. Let's see that in action. The passage says, the city's population increased by 20%. This growth has benefited the city. A statement like, the population rose by 20% is checking a fact. So, that's a true, false, not given task. But a statement like, the growth was good for the city is checking the writer's opinion. So, that's a yes, no, not given task. Now, a fair question. That second sentence is already in the passage. So why isn't the statement just true or false? Here is the key idea. In both question types, the answer always comes from the text. We never add our own opinion, and we are not guessing. The real difference is the kind of statement. The population increased by 20% is a fact, a number you can check. So, it's a true, false, not given task. But the growth was good for the city is an opinion. Words like benefited or good are the writer's judgment, because someone else might think the growth was bad. So, for that statement, we ask a different question. Does it match the writer's opinion? It does. The writer says the growth benefited the city. So, the answer is yes. Same passage, but one statement checks a fact and the other checks the writer's opinion. How can you tell which question type you're dealing with? Start by looking at the passage itself. Factual or descriptive texts such as history, science, or process descriptions are usually paired with true, false, not given questions. These questions focus on whether the information in the statement matches the facts presented in the passage. Argumentative or discussion-based texts, where the writer is presenting an opinion or making a case, are more likely to use yes, no, not given questions. In these passages, your task is to identify the writer's view. To spot those opinions quickly, watch for signal words such as argues, claims, believes, suggests, or phrases like in my view. These clues help you focus on what the writer thinks rather than just what the passage says. Here is a simple rule that can save you easy marks. Always use the exact answer words given in the task. For example, if the task is yes, no, not given, don't write true or false. Likewise, if the task is true, false, not given, don't write yes or no. You may hear that examiners sometimes accept equivalent answers, but that's not something you should rely on. Under exam pressure, it's best not to take any chances. So, match your answer to the task. It's a small habit, but it helps you avoid losing marks unnecessarily. So, the big picture is simple. Ask yourself one question. Am I checking a fact, or am I checking the writer's opinion? If it's a fact, think true, false, not given. If it's an opinion, think yes, no, not given. That's the key idea to remember. Coming up, we'll tackle the trap that catches almost everyone, telling false and no apart from not given. In the next video, we go deep on true, false, not given with a real example passage so you can see exactly how to find your answer. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Classroom, and leave a comment if you have a question. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.